Alright, welcome. This is game 1 of our Masters Finals. In the bottom right, we have the Teal Perdos Gemini from Team TheJaM. In the top left, we have NEFN's Arbiter as the Green Perdos. This is going to be our finals, and we are going to take a quick look at who is where in what. And this is going to be, Arbiter is coming up from the loser's bracket, so if Arbiter wins this, it goes to the grand finals of Arbiter versus Gemini again. If Gemini wins this, he is the outright winner. So this is best of 3. If Gemini wins, he is the champion of our Mayflower's Masters bracket. And if Arbiter wins, it goes to a second best of 3, in which the winner of that will be our champion. Again, a double elimination makes for a fun tournament. Alright, we do have both players. This is a PvP, and it is on Belshire Vestige. Always interesting to see PvP. It's a matchup that's gotten so strange with Heart of the Swarm. We'll love to see what these two players have been able to bring to the table. Gateway is going down at exactly the same time. This is some Masters build order, crisp, clean, and beautifully done. Do you have a gas coming down for Arbiter? Arbiter with that quicker gas. And it looks like Gemini is actually delaying the gas a little bit longer. Might see a bit of a divergence there. Not a whole lot of excitement has been happening. Neither player actually opting to scout. And as I say that, a player opts to scout. This probe will go down. Gemini will start looking around for proxies. Proxy Oracle, one of the latest annoying fads in PvP. And by annoying fads, I mean I do it all the frickin' time when I get PvP, when I play random. I used to hate PvP in Wings of Liberty. Now it's a little more entertaining, just because I am a bastard and Proxy Oracle. Probe will come up. We will see what he can actually see. Probes will give a quick little kiss and move on. It's the kiss of death, as Gemini is going to be moving in here, and he will see that absolutely nothing is out of the ordinary. But what he really wants to look for is that second gas. Is Arbiter taking second gas? Yes, he is, and he will take it right in front of Gemini's face. Oh, but will Gemini actually see it? Gemini needs to actually go up there, and he will. Alright, Gemini will see the timing of that second gas. His own is up and running. He has 2 in each, going for those 4 total in gas. Again, just slightly different on those gas timings. Depends on the build. So we'll see what he has in store for that. Arbiter down here with a probe will be getting a proxy pylon of some sort. Likely to get some early aggression. Might even go for that Proxy Oracle. The probe is staying, so it does look like the probe will be going for some sort of proxy shenanigans. Oh, and Gemini, will he sense that something is up? He saw those 2 gases. Another gateway back here. Mothership core is up. And that probe still down here. He needs more gas, though. If Stargate costs 150 gas. Gemini checking around his base for any sort of shenanigans. And there, proxy, what? What? Okay, a proxy gateway on top of the other. He is going with the weirdest 4-gate I have ever seen. If this gets scouted, this gate is completely exposed. There's no real reason to proxy this gate when the gate is supposed to be a warp gate anyway, and it will get scouted. And there's why the proxy gate? There was no real reason for that. He will have to cancel that, and that sets him behind so far. That 4-gate that he had planned suddenly has become a 3-gate and is far less effective. Gemini going for a Stargate, so he is going for the tech path rather than the brute force path, and he let the gate finish, and is warping in Zealots right next to the Stalker, and oh, he needs to kill it, and he does. He finally unpowers that gateway. That gateway is now completely useless. These Zealots are now just about as useless. Gemini in a fantastic position now, having scouted that, taken out the power for that gateway, and now he will be able to actually take out these Zealots as well as shoot down that Mothership core. Stargate is up. What will it be making? Hard to say that. The Mothership core does go down. Gemini now going in. A lot of little micro battles going in here. Does take out that Stalker. Some Zealots will start working on those Stalkers from the Time Warp. It's just a whole mess of little bits of micro here and there. finally, Gemini will clean this out. But behind this, Arbiter is being very gutsy, trying to expand behind this. Oracle now on the way for Gemini, being chrono boosted out. Will do lots and lots of damage with no stalkers here to actually stop it. And I don't think there's any way for Arbiter to actually know that this is coming. He has not even seen anything inside of Gemini's base. This warp gate now being taken out. Vision and power no longer possible. An expand of his own now coming up for Gemini. But with that Oracle, he'll be in a fantastic spot if he can actually do the damage he needs to do. Gemini, with a proxy pylon of his own, will start poking and prodding up around here. And while he's doing that, he will be drawing attention out to the front, drawing his army out to the front. And where is that Oracle? That Oracle should be... Where's the Oracle? I need to find the Oracle. Ah, there's the Oracle. Yes, the Oracle is going to be coming in from behind as he pokes from the front. It's a bit of a diversionary tactic, so he will be doing damage in one spot or the other. Here comes the little poke. He's going to poke. Oracle will chase out a lot of probes, gets 2 kills, and 3 kills, 4 kills. Kills probes so fast, 5 kills right before it goes down. Not sure if that was worth it. The coordination between those two frontal attacks, excuse me, those two fronts of the attack, not quite what they could be, and he does lose the mothership core, and that is key. Cannot recall, cannot time warp. Though this expansion is now up. Both players actually neck and neck now. Except in Harvesters, 31 probes to 21 probes for Arbiter. All of those probes that have died. Oh, and more damage from another Oracle. Another Oracle has come in and killed 3 more. I think that's been 8 total. 9 total probes have gone down for Gemini. And Gemini now behind in the probe count. That is something that he needs to do something about that very, very quickly. Otherwise, he will be so far behind. Especially with the Stargate tech. Void Ray is so good in PvP against Stalkers. With that prismatic alignment, plus 6 damage to armored units, does a total of 16 damage twice a second, 32 damage per second against a single Stalker. And with this tech advantage, because of that failed 4-gate, Arbiter needs to do something somewhat drastic to actually get back into this game. He's chrono boosting out those probes, and Gemini has actually stopped his own probe production. 37 probes to 29. This will allow for Arbiter to get back into this game. Arbiter will be able to see this. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful envision with that Oracle will allow that Observer to be seen and taken out, shutting off the vision for Arbiter. So important. This game not going very well for our green Protoss. Oracle coming up, might be looking to do a little bit more damage, pin Arbiter back in his base a little bit longer. Gemini at up to 41 probes to 36 of Arbiter. So the gap is closing, bit by bit. Might be, Arbiter checking if there is a third, there is not. Oh, this Oracle wants to do damage so badly, but there's so much of this army here to actually defend that it's just not the time to actually do that. More infrastructure going down, lots more gates going down, more Void Rays, and air weapons level 1. He is going for Sky Toss, and that is the PvP metagame. Void Rays are so good, so difficult to stop, because Stalkers just absolutely melt to them. You need that, and once you hit that critical mass of Void Rays, you are in such good shape. We're now putting down more gas. More Void Rays on the way, and a Dark Shrine going down for Arbiter, but Gemini will see it. He will see that Dark Shrine, and that is everything. He needs detection. He has a Forge on the way, likely going to be getting some cannons up near his base for detection alone, if nothing else. That Oracle with 3 kills hanging out back there. A Stalker here to defend. That is what he needs to do. Gemini moving in now with this army. Might be going again for that 2-pronged attack. And he is moving in. But he's chased away by the 2 Stalkers there. So Arbiter being a bit more solid on his defense. This is a pretty scary army out in front, though, with these Void Rays. These Void Rays are going to be so good against the Stalkers. If he can kill all the Stalkers, the Void Rays will be completely unchecked. There's no more anti-air for Arbiter. And Guardian Shield is up. He is committing to this attack. Void Rays are going to attack. Photon Overcharge is in effect, but will it matter? Void Rays are melting away all those Stalkers, and all the Stalkers of Gemini are still alive. So even if these Void Rays are going down now, all these Stalkers will be able to take out whatever remains of the Green Protoss' base. Mothership core has gone down. Everything is going down. Supply is plummeting for Arbiter. The tech advantage of Gemini, holding off that early 4-gate, is going to allow him to take out the natural and likely the game. Lots of probes going down now. Force field just barely missed. Oh, all the probes will get away. Well, not all of them. It has been quite a slaughter. 33 probes have been killed by Gemini. 0 probes have been killed by Arbiter. No economic damage whatsoever having been done. Arbiter finally doing a little bit of damage somewhere with the DTs. The DTs are getting a bit of a counterattack in. Can he actually handle that? Or does it even matter? 91 supply to 34 supply. All those stalkers moving in unchecked. There is an Oracle here that can envision for the DTs in the defense. And is there anything left really for him to do? Lots of probes going long distance mining now. DTs in the main are doing actually a lot of damage. Gonna unpower the Stargate, so no more Oracles for those Envisions. And a lot of DTs are now coming in. Can he actually see them in time? He needs to react. He needs those Oracles. Does he have any Oracles left? Where are his Oracles? There are his Oracles, and there go the DTs. Envision is up. The DTs are gone, and that is going to be GG. Beautiful PvP from Gemini and Arbiter. Well played to both, and Gemini will take game number 1.